All right, rugby fans, welcome back to Rugby Obsession, the podcast that takes you deep into the heart of the rugby world.
That's right.
If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future deep dives.
Yeah, we love having you.
Now today, we're diving headfirst into a match that's got everyone talking. It's the Wallabies warm-up test against Fiji in Newcastle.
Yeah, big one.
Now this isn't just some friendly kick around before the main event. This is the Wallabies' last chance to fine-tune their game plan
Exactly.
before taking on the mighty British and Irish Lions. And get this, it's the first time these two teams are facing off on Australian soil since Fiji's shock win
Oh, yeah.
over the Wallabies at the 2023 World Cup.
Yeah, talk about a twist.
Talk about a twist.
Things haven't been the same since then.
I mean, that World Cup match really turned heads.
Oh, for sure.
It showed everyone that Fiji is a serious contender on the world stage.
Definitely.
And now this warm-up test has become even more intriguing.
It's not just a warm-up. This
Yeah.
is a statement game.
Exactly. And Fiji hasn't let up since that World Cup win.
Nope.
They went on to defeat Wales in Cardiff, and Wallabies coach Joe Schmidt even commented on their playing style.
What did he say?
He said they play with physicality and flair.
That's high praise coming from Schmidt.
Yeah.
He's not one to hand out compliments lightly.
So what do we read into that comment? Is he just being polite or?
Oh, I think it's more than just politeness. He's recognizing that Fiji poses a unique threat, a very dangerous playing style. They've got this incredible blend of raw power and then these unpredictable creative attacks.
You know, it's interesting because I was watching some highlights from the World Cup match, and Fiji they seem to come out of nowhere with these offloads.
Yeah, it's like they have eyes in the back of their heads.
It's like they invent new ways to pass the ball. It's amazing.
That's the flair that Schmidt's talking about.
No?
It's so hard to defend against because you just don't know what's coming next.
So the Wallabies are going to have to be incredibly disciplined and adaptable to counter that.
Absolutely. If they let their guard down for even a second, Fiji will capitalize on it.
So you're right. This is not just a friendly, it's a real test
It is.
for the Wallabies to see if they can handle a team like Fiji
They need to figure it out before the Lions.
before they face the Lions.
For sure.
And speaking of the Lions, can you give us a bit of background on the series for listeners who might not be as familiar with it?
Yeah, the British and Irish Lions series is one of the most prestigious events in rugby. It only happens once every 4 years, and it brings together the absolute best players from England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. They form this super team, a combined team, if you will, and then they tour one of the Southern Hemisphere rugby powerhouses, either Australia, New Zealand, or South Africa.
It's a massive challenge.
Oh, absolutely. It's like facing the Avengers of rugby and winning a series against the Lions. That's a monumental achievement.
Makes this warm-up against Fiji even more crucial. For the Wallabies, they need to use this as an opportunity to iron out any kinks and build some momentum before facing that Lions juggernaut.
They can't afford any slip-ups.
Now, I'm also curious about the choice of venue. They're playing at McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle.
Yeah, interesting choice.
Why there? What's the thinking behind that?
Well, it seems like a good luck charm for the Aussies. McDonald Jones Stadium has actually been a pretty successful venue for both the Wallabies and the Wallaroos in the past, so there's that history of winning there.
I see.
And the Lord Mayor of Newcastle was really excited about this match, talking about the passionate fans in Newcastle and the big crowds they get for rugby matches.
Yeah. Newcastle knows how to bring the noise
They do.
when it comes to rugby.
So it sounds like they're hoping to create a really electrifying atmosphere, to give the Wallabies that extra boost.
Yeah, that home crowd advantage could really make a difference.
It could.
And this is only the third test ever held at McDonald Jones Stadium.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be a pretty special occasion.
A little bit of history in the making.
Absolutely. And if you want to keep up with all the latest news and analysis leading up to this match and throughout the Lions series, make sure you subscribe to Rugby Obsession.
Yes.
We'll have you covered every step of the way.
We'll break it all down for you.
So it's going to be a fascinating clash. Fiji is hungry to prove that their World Cup victory wasn't a fluke.
Oh, yeah. They've got a point to prove.
And the Wallabies need to show that they're ready for the challenge ahead.
It's a high-stakes game for both teams.
Absolutely. So listeners, what do you think? What are the key things that the Wallabies need to focus on to secure a win against Fiji? And how do you think this match might affect their performance against the Lions? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, we want to know what you guys think.
And while you're at it, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future rugby deep dives.
Keep the rugby obsession going.
Thanks for tuning in to Rugby Obsession.
Cheers.
We'll catch you in the next episode.
See you then.